My wife kept the truth for years, then admitted the hotel party and the 2016 guy, so I left. I've been married for over 20 years, and a few months ago, I posted about the mess in our house. In February, I said we needed space. We told our 3 kids I was traveling for work, and when I was home, we told them she was visiting friends. She hated it and kept begging to stop, but I held the line. She had to find a new counselor, own the history, and give the full truth about anything with other men, including that bachelorette party I kept asking about. We started therapy in March, our 3rd try. In the room, we went over the worst years, 2016 to 2018, when she said she resented me after my promotion. She said people praised me and forgot her. She also got into great shape then, while I put on weight. She said she felt unseen and wanted attention. She did work for abusive partners and told the kids she had crossed lines and hurt me. I felt a small shift and wanted to believe we could fix it, but she stalled on the one thing I needed. I asked again for the full story of the bachelorette party. She kept repeating a clean version. Then she started saying she was working with her therapist on how to tell me. If there was nothing to work on. We tried date nights. We cooked simple dinners and watched shows on the couch. We even laughed a little, but the knot in my chest never left. By June, I said I was leaving again until I had the truth. We stayed civil, still saw each other at kid events, and had a few nights together because life kept us in the same rooms. A couple of weeks ago, she asked me to join a session with her therapist for a therapeutic disclosure. I went anyway. I sat on the edge of the chair and waited while she read from a page she had written. She started with the bachelorette. She said there were 2 parties. The first was tame. Lots of drinks, no strippers. The second was at a hotel and did have strippers. She said it got wild. She said she didn't touch anyone, even when men in skimpy underwear came over, and later, some were naked. She said they pushed. She said no, and that was it. I let that sit and asked what else. I cared more about the double standard than the strippers, because she had ripped me for years for even having friends who went to strip clubs. Still, I asked if there was anything else. She said there was something from 2016. She had a friend going through a divorce and wanted backup. She said the friend was a fitness coach who met a retired pro athlete at the gym. My wife went out with her when they met the athlete and his crew. One guy from the crew latched onto my wife. She said she only flirted, but he kept his arm around her in bars and tried to kiss her. She said he grabbed her and sent explicit photos. He bought her a thong bikini and told her to send pictures back. She said she never asked for any of it, never told him to stop, liked the attention, and wanted to help her friend. When the athlete moved away, the meetups ended. She looked down while she spoke. I sat there cold. My wife cried. The therapist said this took courage, and that I had asked for any inappropriate behavior, and now I had it. I couldn't look up. I stood, said I needed air, and walked to the lot. She followed and asked me to say something. I said I was trying not to say the wrong thing. Her best friend called me 10 times in a row. Then the texts started, saying there were strippers, but my wife didn't do anything. Please believe it. Please don't leave. More texts poured in from her other friends, all vouching for the hotel story. Then the friend with the athlete texted me too. She said my wife was only helping and taking one for the team. I stared at the screen and saw that everyone had a version except me. I drove home and packed a bag. I sat on the bed and counted what we still had. I thought about late 2016, when she was fit, distant, and mean. I thought about the nights she shoved me and later called it a joke. I thought about me begging for basic respect. I thought about the kids and how much they love both of us. I called a lawyer and asked what separation looks like in our state. He gave straight answers and told me what papers he needed. The next day, I told the kids we were separating. They were angry at me for leaving. I let them be angry. I said I would be honest when they had questions and that I wouldn't badmouth their mother. Then I texted my wife that I would keep things calm for the kids, but I was done pretending we were okay. She asked if we could meet for coffee. I said not today. That night, I put my phone face down, locked the door of the spare room, and lay awake, listening to the house. In the morning, I sent the lawyer the forms he asked for and moved a few shirts to my car. My wife stood in the hall and watched me. She asked if there was anything she could say to fix it. I said the truth came too late. I picked up my bag and walked out. Now my kids are saying I'm breaking the family by leaving. Was I wrong?